行くぞ Duel 898! And we're using the Burning Knucklers. I've had them as my default for a while because I've wanted to do a duel with them, but I never really made a duel video with them. So now that I have a new deck and I wanted to use that as my default, I thought, why did I have this as default again? Oh yeah, wanted to use it in a duel. So here's the duel. Alright, I start off by using Burning Knuckler headgear and activating its effect, sending a Burning Knuckler from my deck to my graveyard. Usually I go for Burning Knuckler counterblow, but since I have, it's my first turn and I have the warrior returning alive in my hand, I instead send Spar. Return it to my hand with the warrior returning alive, and then through Spar's effect, because I control a face-up Burning Knuckler, I special summon it. And then I overlay the two, Dueling Network, shad0w overlay. Dueling Network を構築 Access召喚 Burning Knuckler 高速バンベ Read bro. Was a little late. I thought I was a little slower with that Xyz summoning, but okay. Also, you might have seen my last video. If you haven't, you should go watch it because it's full of Japanese, and Japanese is good stuff, and it is awesome. But yeah, it's full of Japanese summon chants and other Japanese stuff that I say and do. And in that duel, during the recording, I noticed that as long as I have the page, like the Word file or the Wikia page already open, and I just click on it with my mouse during the recording, it doesn't really give an annoying sound. That's only when I type. And so when I, let's say, would want to look up the Japanese pronunciation of Liblow's name, and I'd have to type in Yu-Gi-Oh! Wikia, Burning Knuckler, Liblow, la la la, then that you could hear that clearly. But one mouse click, as long as it's not too loud, doesn't really matter. Right here, he uses Medolces, apparently, using Medolce Bobble to switch Liblow into defense mode, and I can't change it back to attack mode until the end of my next turn, which is this turn. Now with MSD, I'm able to get rid of Medolce Knight, which would have been able to negate a monster effect of mine that activates. And I'm like, okay, let's do this. I could use Compulsory Evacuation Device here on Bobble, but I'm like, you know, that would only be one direct attack. I'll save it for later, for maybe if he can bring out something dangerous, like possibly, what is it, Queen Tiramisu? Yeah, I believe that's the name, or anything that's really dangerous. Now we use a Compulsory Evacuation Device getting rid of Liblow, which is a smart move, because Liblow would be able to deal quite a lot of damage. But Ryo's still there at 1900 attack, so let's go do this. Now I draw into, Counterblow. Now Counterblow is pretty much the Onish or the Kalut of the Burning Knucklers. If a Burning Knuckler battles, you can banish it from your hand or graveyard. It can be from graveyard, but also from hand, like Kalut or Onish, but also from grave, and that monster gains 1000 attack. But because it's banished, you can't like send it to the grave and from the grave banish it, like the turn after or something. That wouldn't be fair, so it's banished from both places. I could use that, but I like to keep it in my hand. I barely ever summon it. I just keep it in my hand to like use it for a Burning Knuckler later on. I use Compulse on whatever it was that he had face down, so I could direct attack with two monsters. Together, thanks to Rose's effect, they deal 3,800 points of damage. So, would he not really have anything, then Compulsory Evacuation Device next turn would just would require me to deal 400 more damage, and I do believe that Counterblow's attack power is over 400. Although I can't exactly remember. Might have been 0 and then 1100. I'm not actually sure. As I said, I almost never use it in battle on the field, so I don't really know. But I decide to have a little fun and summon Burning Knuckler Switch Hitter, use its effect to bring back headgear, and then Dueling Switch Hitter headgear で overlay 似たモンスターで overlay ネットワークを構築 Access 召喚 Burning Knuckler 高速バンベ Read bro. Yes, this time I was on time. Woo! Now I send this monster back and then direct attack for game. Ike, Rose, Thunder King, Read bro. Rose Rose might actually be called Rose in Japanese, but I think Thunder King Ryo is called Thunder King. I'll look that up right after this recording. I hope you guys enjoyed this duel. I did. I'll see you in Duel 89, or a Yu-Gi-Oh! News video, or a Yu-Gi-Oh! Discussion video. I have a fun Yu-Gi-Oh! Discussion video actually coming up. There's a really interesting card in one of the next promo sets. I'm going to talk about that one, definitely. Right, see you there.